Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a movie review again for Insidious, The Red Door, the 2023 film that I got a chance to check out for myself to see what I was going to think of this movie overall. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for Insidious, The Red Door, and let you know my thoughts on this, I guess, fifth film, but it's like a sequel to the Insidious Chapter 2 film, so let's dive right into this movie review. Sorry, my leg's cramping a bit. Basically, it leaves off where Insidious Chapter 2 left off for 9 years later, I guess, 10 years later, and pretty much Dalton's in college, and basically there's things happening between him and his dad, and they do this thing called astral projection in this film, where they're trying to relive memories, but Dalton remembers, he goes deep in his subconscious, and excuse my yawning, his subconscious, and finds that there's a red door that is he notices and all that, and it just comes back in a flash or whatever, like the memory or whatever, and then eventually there's something behind that red door that is trying to stay locked up, that mostly other spirits have said close the door and all that. So there's some pretty weird imagery in this film. I think when it first started, there was a jump scare too that was pretty alright and did entertain me, but then the rest of the film kind of took off in a more decline-ish way, meaning the jump scares didn't do very much. It was still a okay movie. It wasn't great in any way. I think for this new fifth installment of Insidious, The Red Door, I wouldn't say it's my favorite film this year, but I did like some of the storyline, but I think the beginning of the movie, with maybe first 20-30 minutes, the jump scares were interesting. Then the second half of the movie kind of spoke for itself in a more dullish way, and it just was like, we kind of know where this is going. So, pretty much there's just black demon or whatever. Some weird black demon did possess Dalton for a moment at the end of the film, and then they try to seal up that door at the end of the film. So, basically, with what I watched with Insidious, The Red Door, I personally think Patrick Wilson's performance was great in this film. Rose Byrne's performance was great too. Rose Byrne, I believe is how you pronounce it. And just the overall storyline was interesting, but I wouldn't call this my favorite film, but it was okay. It was probably better than Insidious, The Last Key, in my opinion. So if I were to give Insidious, The Red Door a score, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Okay film, not something I'm going to really come back to as the year goes on. But there were some moments I liked in it. Like, maybe the first half was interesting. Excuse my yawning in this video. I'm just, like, having the yawn spurs or whatever. Like, I'm just yawning like crazy. And I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, the first half was interesting. The second half took off in a more iffy way, where the second half was kind of underwhelming a bit, but it was okay. So 6.5 out of 10 for Insidious, The Red Door. I am so sorry about my yawning in this video, getting a little tired, and I do not know why. It's just yawning like crazy. But still, 6.5 out of 10 for this film. Thank you for watching this movie review.